Week 12 of the college football season. And a touchback. So he already had the passing touchdowns record. Now he's got the yardage record, the completion percentage record. But they're going to start on the ground, and it is Nicholas Singleton, the Big Ten Freshman of the Week against Maryland when he had 122 yards and a couple of touchdowns, but a short gain there, 2nd down and 9. And we welcome you, those of you just watching Indiana take on Michigan State. Just getting the party started here. Second play from scrimmage for Penn State. And Singleton got a 1-yard gain, now a 5-yard gain, and an early 3rd down here for the 11th ranked Nittany Lions. A sellout crowd today for Penn State and Rutgers in Piscataway.
See Rutgers really aggressive, man-to-man across the board. Might bring some pressure with only one safety in the back end.
Clifford, pressure, and just does get it away, but it's incomplete. Wesley Bailey, who leads this Rutgers defense in sacks, almost got another one there. Barney and Moore, the senior punter, is out there. Cruikshank, one of the most dangerous return men in the country, is deep. But the punt will bounce out near the 30-yard line.
This is a really elite Penn State defense.
And the freshman is going to the air right away, but incomplete in the direction of Johnny Langan. 2nd and 10. And it will be the nut guy getting the carry, but nothing doing there. That Penn State defense so stout. 3rd down and 12. They're going to get a chance to play some coverage here. Winston off his back foot to nobody. Closest in the area was Johnny Dixon, who's replacing Joey Porter today. But this is career punt number 328 for the Melbourne, Australia native. Fair catch at the 21-yard line. Second drive for the Nittany Lions starts at the 21. And Clifford to the outside to Britton Strange, the very talented tight end, rumbling to the 30-yard line. There goes Nicholas Singleton. He needed 2. He got 2 for the 1st down. Clifford will throw the football here, and he gets it to Keandre Lambert-Smith, who figures to have a bigger role with Washington out.
I don't think they get enough credit, Brandon. I think they've been playing solid defense for the most part this year.
Pretty solid defense there. 3rd and 5. Clifford pressure at the edge, and Clifford is swung to the ground by Avery Young. The 5th-year senior on senior day making an early impact. The Penn State offensive line that didn't give up a single sack last week gives up one there early in the 1st quarter. And that punt by Barney Moore, not great. Now Rutgers gives it to Rashad Rochelle, a freshman they're very high on, and he gets a nice carry. Rochelle again with the hole and 1st down. Yeah, Young is out today and next week. And as you mentioned, Samuel Brown also out for the season a few weeks ago. Whips it to the air and he finds Cruikshank, the 5th-year senior, his final home game. And he's got his 41st catch of the season, a 1st down. And they're inside the 30 and now handing it off once again to Rashad Rochelle. On a 2nd and 6, whips it over the middle, low throw, incomplete. Trying to go back to Cruikshank, but it was actually closer to Jair Brown, the safety who was in coverage. 3rd down. It is a little windy today, and from this spot, could it be 4-down territory? There is the pressure from Manny Diaz. Whips it, flips it, dangerous pass. Once again in the direction of Cruikshank, but nowhere near. 4th down, and they will try a field goal.
It's a dangerous pass, but, you know, this is what you do. This is called zero blitz. There's no safety help in the back of Penn State defense. That leaves them vulnerable, though. He had some guys open downfield. If he could have just got a little bit more on it, they were looking at a touchdown to take an early lead.
Instead, they'll try a field goal to take the early lead at 42 yards. A little breezy, as I mentioned. The winds were gusting earlier up to 20-25 miles per hour. They have since died some. And McAtomney, no problem. Right down the middle, and Rutgers strikes first on a 42-yard field goal from Jude McAtomney. Rutgers field goal to take the 3-0 lead, and now McAtomney boots it away. Singleton from the goal line. And the stud freshman breaks into the open. He is gone. They will not catch him. It's a 100-yard kick return for Nicholas Singleton, and just like that, Penn State has the lead. And now Jake Pinniger sends it away. High kick taken inside the 15 by Cruikshank. Cruikshank can also return it. Are we going to have back to blitz? No! Pinniger, the kicker, catches it from behind, but not before he takes it to the 20-yard line.
Wow.
67-yard return to the 21, and now Kyle Manungai gets the tote, but he's not going anywhere. Underneath, getting it to Shawnee Jones, and Jones will have a first down. It'll be first and goal at the 9. Here they'll keep it. Winston has a couple of blockers inside the 5 to the 4. Here he wants to throw it. Looking inside. He's got it. Touchdown. Scarlet Knights. 10-7. Rutgers with a lead here. And a chance of a return for Kaytron Allen. Allen is dropped at the 20. Allen is the tailback. Allen gets the call. And Kaytron Allen going to fight forward, but he'll only get 2. Second down and 8. Allen flips out of the backfield, but Clifford is going to throw it to Strange, his tight end. Second catch for Brent Strange, who leads the team in touchdown receptions in his 3rd in catches this year. He gets 5 yards, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Third down and 3, handing it off. Allen tries to back his way forward. It's close. Needed to get to the 31, and it looks like he may be a foot short. Struggling that way, hit off the helmet of his teammate, and then Cruikshank picks it up. Gavin Whipson is going to hand it to Kyle Manungai. This is a defense that's 2nd in the Big Ten in sacks, 1st in tackles for a loss. Whipson gets rid of it, low throw to Manungai. He had it, just threw it at his feet.
And look at it again. It looks like you're up. Threatening pressure once again.
Whipson from the gun. The pressure does come, and he throws it over the head of Johnny Langan. So Whipson, it's been a mixed bag early. He had a couple of good throws, but he's missed on quite a few.
It's kind of been the story, right?
Yeah.
You see his ceiling at times. Like, all right, this guy can be really, really special. And then there's lapses, especially with his accuracy. I mean, there's been good play calls. There's been guys open downfield. The offensive line has given him time. You got to take advantage of it.
Such an interesting game. We've only had 4 total first downs, but yet we have 17 points between the two teams. The 2 long kick returns aided in that. Fair catch by Cam Miller. Penn State goes to work. Clifford to the air, and it's caught by Mitchell Tinsley, who becomes the #1 receiver today with Parker Washington out, and Tinsley gets 9 yards. Clifford has hit on his last 5 passes, make it 6. Beautiful strike to Harrison Wallace III, the man they call Trey. And that was going to be completion number 7 in a row for Clifford, but he threw it too high for Keandre Lambert-Smith. Here comes Bailey again, and Clifford just threw it into the ground at the feet of his tight end Theo Johnson. And now on 3rd and 10, we'll see what Penn State draws up here. Now without Washington, you lose 46 catches and over 600 yards. Clifford, he's going to tuck it, try to run, and he gets across the 50. But he's going to be short by a couple of yards. Well, you got a decision here. Do you keep the offense on the field? Alex Paquetta will punt it. And a flag, a false start, that's going to back him up. And this is also
false start. Offense number 25. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
And Paquetta gets it away. Cruikshank, fair catch at the 16. They're going to lose a yard here to start this drive with Monungai. Winston inside of a minute left in the corner. He finds John Langan. Langan got popped and the ball comes through. It is picked up by Kobe King, and he is in for the touchdown. Now the extra point. And Jake Pinniger, the redshirt senior, knocks it through. Cruikshank, remember, he had a 67-yard kick return earlier. Not this time. Good completion here for Sean Ryan. So a good start to the drive for Rutgers out to the 42, a gain of 21. Greg Schiano, winningest coach in Rutgers history, trying to get this program back to where he had it before he left for the NFL job.
Big Ten Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you want an edge in the competitive market, Rocket can.
Rochelle with a carry up the middle. 11th right now in the college football playoff standings. Winston had pressure coming from the backside. Got it to Rochelle, so that's Rochelle's first catch in his Rutgers career. No sacks yet from this Penn State defense. They had 7 last week when they dominated Maryland 30-0. Winston lets it down the sideline. Incomplete in the direction of Sean Ryan, but Johnny Dixon, who's filling in for the injured Joey Porter, was there step for step with him. 4th down. Korsak on the cusp of the NCAA punting yards record. He's going to send this down near the 15-yard line. James Franklin telling us there's no selfishness or egos with those guys either. They're happy with splitting the carries. Good friends. This is Singleton. And Singleton loses the football and Rutgers picks it up. Winston escapes the pocket, trying to extend the play, but he's got nowhere to go. And he's brought down by Tyler Elston, the redshirt sophomore. 4 more tackles for loss already for Penn State. They lead the conference in that category. Winston, pressure again, gets it to Langan, but Langan's only going to get 3. 3rd down and 9 here. This time they rush 4. Winston completes it, though it's dropped. Jude McIntomney hit from 42 earlier. This is from 41 on the other side of the field. And he pulled it wide left. And the Penn State defense holds. Rutgers gets nothing. Now they start this drive from the 23. Playing back and going to the right. Here goes Clifford. Short throw underneath. Not much there for Mitchell Tinsley. He went off injured earlier in the first quarter. Kaytron Allen. And Allen is taken down in the backfield, and it is Aaron Lewis. And now look at this. The flag comes in. They also drop the ball, but it might be offsides.
Offside. Defense, number 16. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
That's got to be so frustrating for Greg Schiano. We asked him about the penalties, and he said a lot of them have come on special teams. And special teams is big momentum plays and momentum opportunities.
That one certainly hurts. Now Clifford is going to take off on a designed run. Out to the 36. Allen trying to bounce it to the outside. Rutgers having none of it. Christian Isian, he got there first. And Ifan Maje, a loss of 1. Here are the current West standings.
Illinois lost earlier, so that shakes things up.
Third down and Clifford. Lewis hit him as he threw it. Gets it to Strange, and then Strange is quickly wrapped up by Max Melton. Penn State has gone back to their starting punter, Barney Moore. And he sends away a beauty. Is that going to check up? Wow. Barney Moore had 3 punts that were not good to begin this game, but that is as good as it gets right there. A 58-yard boot, and the Scarlet Knights are pinned inside the 5. Ripson going down the sideline. It's intercepted. Johnny Dixon picked it off. Dixon is going to take it in. Penn State has 3 touchdowns, and none of them are on offense. But there is a flag down.
After the interception, personal foul, illegal blind. Intercepting team number 99, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Well, they only have 87 yards of offense. The Rutgers with 2 turnovers. Clifford looking toward the end zone for Mitchell Tinsley. Good coverage by Christian Braswell.
Penn State's been going to this empty formation quite a bit today.
Now they bring Singleton across the formation. Clifford trying to slip through the line, and he went all the way into the red zone. Needed to get to the 20 to pick up the first down. He got to the 19. His 44th start today. He's going to keep it. Little flip out to Strange. And Strange is escorted out of bounds by Powell around the 11-yard line. 3 catches so far for the tight end. New diamond formation here. Give it to Singleton. And Singleton gets to the 10. It'll be 3rd and 1 here.
And Rutgers defense on their heels.
Clifford. Wide open. Tyler White strolls in for the touchdown. 5 plays, 30 yards after the interception. And Penn State with a comfortable 21-10 lead. Handoff and nothing doing. In fact, a tackle for a loss. Good job by Curtis Jacobs defensively. Back to the ground. Al-Shadi Salam, who in the last couple weeks is a little bit of a forgotten man in that backfield. It's going to bring up 3rd down. He gets 4 yards. 3rd and 6. Pocket starts to collapse. Whips it on the run, out of bounds, incomplete. Good. Out of bounds with inside of 5 minutes left in the second quarter. 6-year senior quarterback Clifford flips it out. Weber Smith has the sideline, has the first down, but there is a flag on the ground. back at the 32.
Holding. Offense number 86. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Tight end Brent Strange.
And back into that empty formation again, Brent.
Clifford by himself. It's a spot foul, so 1st and 17. Pressure from Lewis. Lewis almost got him for a sack. He does force an errant throw out of bounds.
Look at the top of your screen up there. Rutgers has been playing off coverage all day. I think the hitch is there.
That one, did he get there early? No flag. They're going to say good defense by Max Melton. Clifford under duress. Down he goes. It's Aaron Lewis again. And he had some help as well from Kenny Fletcher. And credit Kenny Fletcher, the young freshman defensive end who got there as well. Fair catch inside the 35 by Cruikshank. Gavin Wimpson just 7 for 16 today. He's a true freshman, or redshirt freshman, I should say, as he hands it off to Rashad Rochelle. And Rochelle will get 3. Inside of 3 minutes. And Rochelle is brought down. That was a great job by Keaton Ellis. The safety who went to State College High School, stayed home to play for the Nittany Lions, and the junior's having a good career. 7 tackles for loss now for Penn State in this game. 80 on the season to lead the Big Ten. 3rd and 7, Wimpson under pressure, flag. Well, we'll see if the sack stands for Abdul Carter.
Holding. Offense. The penalties declined. Result of play, 4th down.
And Abdul Carter will get the sack. Another tackle for loss for this defense.
Timeout Penn State.
Number 11, Micah Parsons, LeVar Arrington.
Their first charge timeout of the half.
And that'll do it. The 5th-year senior from Melbourne, Australia, is now the NCAA record holder as he sends this down inside the 35. Penn State, couple of timeouts, 2 minutes. Clifford takes off. And a good run. He's going to pick up 11. And Clifford's pass batted free. Good job by Braswell, knocking it away, trying to get it to Lambert Smith. Running it up the middle with Nicholas Singleton. 3rd down has been an issue for both teams, but they convert to the Nittany Lions. Mitchell Tinsley spinning his way forward for a few more yards to the 32. And Clifford is going to hit again, this time to Harrison Wallace. Inside the 15-yard line. You got plenty of time. Clifford design run right up the middle. Nobody touched it. And he strolls in. And Wimpson's going to keep it. And step out right around the 1st down marker. They're going to mark him out a yard shot. Wimpson throws incomplete. Johnny Langen's had a rough day. He had the fumble earlier. That one hit him in the numbers, and he couldn't bring it in. 3rd and 1. They will get the 1st down. That was Rutgers' first 3rd down conversion of the game. Now they'll try to build on it. That's not going to help. Airmailing it way over the head of Sean Ryan. He's going to hand it off here, and that's going nowhere. Another tackle for loss. This time it's Hakeem Beeman, the redshirt junior, shooting in there. That's what'll happen. And another tackle for loss. And guess who it is? It's Abdul Carter. Close sack with that running punt. He also got knocked down, but there is no flag. I think he was trying to draw the flag, the punter, poor sack. Football settles at the 21-yard line, a 45-yard boot. He's had a good first half, so has that Penn State defense, and it's a 28-10 lead. Bad kick by Penn. Will it go out of bounds? Wow. It hit the pylon for a touchback. I've never seen that before. They fake it to him, and they throw the shot right. And it is a foot race. But Ryan will be caught at the 20-yard line. Tracked down by Kaytron Allen. Winston back in the air, almost intercepted. Curtis Jacobs got his hand on it. That 55-yard play was their first play over 25 yards today. Winston's not going to be able to get any yards here, just flipping it out of bounds. Have not scored over 24 points this year against an FBS opponent, this Rutgers offense. And this time the ball is jarred free. Curtis Jacobs jarred it free and headed the other direction. And Brown is going to score Penn State's second defensive touchdown of the ball game. Jair Brown, by the way, from Trenton, New Jersey, 45 minutes away. He's got a ton of friends and family here today, and I'm sure they enjoyed that 70-yard scoop and score by the senior. Up the middle, good start to the drive. Al-Shadi Salam with his second carry of the game. Going to go to the ground again with Shadi Salam, but nothing is there. No gain. And it'll be 3rd and 3. Needing 3 yards here, and they'll get him. There's Johnny Langan. Second and 9. Winston's going to have to try to run and just slide down in front of Sutherland. Trying to set up a screen to Langan. 4th down, and we have seen a number of those screens go awry for Rutgers today, Jake.
And that's exactly the play call you want to be in when a defense is bringing the blitz. As you look at this, Johnny Langan's up there to the left of the offensive line. Look how much space is out in front of him. He's got 2 Penn State defenders for 3 blockers, and that should be an easy completion for Winston. That's the second or third time they ran a screen today. He hasn't even been close on any of his passes.
35-10, and Penn State has the ball back. Clifford off the play fake, good throw and a catch by Mitchell Tinsley. And he'll get 11 yards and a first down. He lit it up in Western Kentucky last year. And here he is again. Got some space on that sideline, but Young is able to track him down. And again, if you weren't with us earlier, the top wideout for Penn State, Parker Washington, out today. Clifford, good strike, but incomplete. That time trying to get it to Tinsley again, but Max Melton jarred it loose. Swinging it to the outside to Liam Clifford. That's his brother. Both went to St. Xavier High School in the Cincinnati area. Kaytron Allen. Oh, what a cut. 2 nice cuts. 1st and goal. Penn State down to the 6. They'll give him another opportunity. Patiently running behind that offensive line and sneaks down to the 3.
Well, the key to their success in the future, really, they got all the talent, clearly. It's a great job setting up his blocks and reading the hole. But the key to the success will be the development of this Penn State offensive line. That has been really set the ceiling of the Penn State offense in recent years. This year, they really took a big step forward.
True freshman starting at left tackle and Drew Shelton. Bryce Effner filling in at right tackle, and both have done a very good job. James Franklin said, protecting here for Clifford. He throws it for the back of the end zone. Warren, who had a touchdown earlier, could not come down with that one. 3rd and goal. They're going to throw it here. Clifford, but he goes to his running back. Allen got popped by Avery Young. There haven't been a lot of bright spots for Rutgers today, but Avery Young has certainly been one of them.
Big Ten Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you want an edge in the competitive market, Rocket can.
So 31 straight points have been scored by Penn State after Rutgers had a 10-7 lead, and the complexion of this one has changed dramatically since. Up the middle, Monungai. Had such a good game last week, 162 yards, but he's been bottled up here today, as has this entire offense. 7 yards on that carry. Going to try to go to Monungai again. And here he's just got nowhere to throw it. Penn State, Drew Aller is in at quarterback, taking over for Sean Clifford. This is the true freshman, the heir apparent to the throne. He's going to hand it off to another freshman. And that freshman, Kaytron Allen, slips free. Is he in? Finally gets to him, but not before he takes it all the way down inside the red zone. And a flag back at the 26-yard line here.
Personal foul, illegal horsepower tackle. Defense for 0. Half the distance to the goal, automatic. First down.
Aller, another tote for Allen. Look at him. Look at Allen. Taking the ball with him. Touchdown, Penn State. 59-yard run and an 8-yard run. And he's now at 110. That's the 9th rushing touchdown for Kaytron Allen this season. Singleton already has 10.
Holding. Team number 44. 10-yard penalty. Will retry the extra point.
Another flag.
Hey, another flag here.
Offside. Defense number 6. Penalties decline. Result of the try is that it's successful. Timeout in the field.
Sanders Zahadak getting the kickoff for the first time tonight. And Cruikshank on the return. Upended. Right across the 15-yard line. And you don't get a break.
Wow.
And they are flying to the ball. Rochelle gets a yard. Second and 11. Here comes a flag. Let's see what the flag is about as Wempson just gets rid of it.
Illegal formation. Offense 5 or more in the offensive backfield. The penalties declined. 3rd down.
This defense that has had 12 tackles for a loss and 3 sacks. Wempson is just 2 for his last 12, so they try to go to the ground game, but Monungai's not going anywhere, and yet another Rutgers punt forthcoming. Remember, first stint here, he went 3-20 his first 2 years before they turned it around. There's the first throw tonight for Drew Aller, the 5-star true freshman, but it's incomplete. This is the 9th game he has played in this year, so James Franklin has gotten him a lot of experience despite being the backup. He drops it off to Nicholas Singleton.
The Penn State fan base has called for him to be more active, and there you see Singleton as well. This is a guy that everybody knows is the future face of this Penn State program.
Yeah, there's no question about it, and James Franklin's been very open about that. Now the attention shifts back to Drew Allen. Run to the outside, Singleton. Met by Young, but it's going to be first and goal. So Allen and Singleton both having big nights. Allen fakes it, keeps it to the 3. Here's another run up the middle, and inside the 2 goes Nicholas Singleton.
Both running backs in the game. That's Kaytron Allen to the left of the offensive line off the ball.
Oh, they're going to hand it to the tight end, Brent Strange. But Rutgers was ready for it. They hit him for a loss of a yard, and it's 4th and goal. That ball almost intercepted. Hard hit after the catch. Got a lot of time last week against Maryland. Probably going to see a lot of this, though, the ground game in Kaytron Allen. It's going to wind us down to the end of quarter number 3. Penn State 15 minutes from moving to 9-2. If they can get the win next week against Michigan State, Fourth and 3, so Penn State will punt here with 14-18 left. Oh, Cruikshank tough, but he does come down with it. Mentor Wimpson, who turns around and hands it off, but Shadi Salam is taken down to the backfield. 2nd and 12. Oh, it's bobbled, and Wimpson's just going to have to jump on it. 3 turnovers tonight for the Scarlet Knights. Wimpson taken down. Another tackle for loss. This time Dominic DeLuca, redshirt freshman, gets in there, 4th down. Fifth-year safety Jair Brown said about Carter, "I've never played with anybody with as much raw talent as Abdul Carter. We've seen that raw talent on display." Another guy with some raw talent, the quarterback Aller, and he throws it incomplete, but a flag does come in here.
Offside, defense number 88, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Linebacker U. Penn State's had 71 linebackers drafted to the NFL, most of any school in the country. 1st and 5. 1st down. Whoa, a hurdle at the end. Why not? Singleton done everything else. 100-yard kick return for a touchdown earlier. High pass, and Liam Clifford tried to wrangle it in, but he could not. That was just a miss there by Drew Allen. From Medina, Ohio, and Ohio State offered him last September, but he stayed committed to the Nittany Lions. Here he uncorks one, a little wobbly and almost intercepted by Max Melton. I think it hit him in the helmet. A little bit of a cold start on a cold night. He's 1 for 5. That pass is caught. Amari Evans, another freshman that they're very high on, gets his first catch of the night. That pass deflected, though, at the line. Trying to get it back to Evans. Evans in motion. They fake it there. Trying to set up a screen, and it's done pretty well. Out across the 30, the 28-yard line. Here's that T formation we were discussing earlier, Jake. See if they run out of it. Oh, they're going to sneak out of it. And try to push Aller forward, but it appears he might be a little bit short. And he is. They're going to throw it. And good play. Allen slipped out and was wide open for the first down.
It's a great job, right? He's there. He's out in the flat. You kind of got to throw over a guy. A couple defenders. There's Max Melton jumping up. But fourth down situation, your heart rate increases a little bit. Nice, accurate throw. Very catchable ball to your running backs.
Tank Smith is into the game in the backfield. Redshirt junior running back. And he is a tank at 5'7", 234. They fake it to him. To the outside to Wallace. Wallace spinning inside the 10.
I'll say this too, Rutgers defense. They don't quit. There's not one guy out there on the field that's taking a play off. They're going, if you're on the field for this Rutgers defense, every single guy is going 100% throughout the full 60 minutes.
I don't think Greg Schiano would allow anything else. On second down, Allen for the end zone, no, and here comes the flag. They're going to get Robert Longerbeam for interference.
Pass interference. Defense number 7. The foul occurred in the end zone by rule. The ball be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic. First down.
Yeah, the sophomore getting the flag thrown. First and goal now.
He's trying to argue with the call.
Yeah, not much of a case to be made.
Can't help you on that one, Longerbeam.
Handing it off. Tank Smith won't get there. Well, Avery Young tried to strip it, but the play was dead. It's going to be a keeper. And a good job defensively to get him in the backfield. Coming up, Wesley Bailey making the stop. Third and goal.
We got two tight ends in the backfield. Playing one-on-one to the receivers outside.
Keeps again, runs to the right. Short, fourth down. Another decision here for James Franklin. Do you kick the field goal? Looks like he's just going to keep the offense on there, out on the field.
A couple Penn State fans in the stands, traveled a long way. They're liking that. They want to see as much of Drew Aller as possible. Rutgers defense doing a good job of hanging tight down here.
Longest drive of the game for either team. It's over 6 minutes with just inside of 6 minutes to play. He's going to try to run the other way. Aller is in. Touchdown for the 5-star true freshman from Medina, Ohio. First rushing touchdown of his career. game here, but not much doing. There's Nunzio Campanelli. Sean Gleason was the offensive coordinator. He got fired October 9th. Nunzio Campanelli was coaching the tight ends. He got promoted to interim OC. And folks who follow Rutgers certainly know, but some others watching may not. Nunzio Campanelli was the interim head coach here in 2019. Coached 8 games after Chris Ash was fired early in the season. So he's been around a while, seen a lot of football. 3rd and 2. And Evan Simon, the backup quarterback, is able to complete it.
They've done things at times. They've shown some good offense last week against Michigan State. Really were able to establish the run game. It looked like Wimsatt took a step forward. The challenge is when you take over, that's not your system. You're learning a previous system, and you have to respect all that verbiage, all those checks, all those calls. You can't exactly put in, outside of just a couple wrinkles, the offense that you want to run.
Evan Simon, who started 2 games earlier this year, trying to get it to the outside, and he does. Went back to Max Patterson. In fact, Evan Simon threw 300 yards in the game here against Iowa earlier this year. A completion to Johnny Langen. Langen will get the first down, just enough for it. Pressure, Simon throws back. Tal Shadis alive, but Penn State defense doing what it's done all night, and they have been swarming to the football.
Pads are cracking in our year right now. So it's just been a really tough year as a whole for Rutgers offense.
And they're going to drop to 4 and 7. Meanwhile, Penn State getting to 9 and 2. Another dominating performance. Another game that they're going to win by 28 or more points. It'll be the 6th time this year that they've won by at least 28. There's one of those quarterbacks we talked about earlier, Noah Vedral, who had the hand surgery and just has not been at full strength all season. The guy that he's been mentoring, Gavin Wimsatt, had another tough night tonight. He's 10 for 29. Was the starter. Simon is 4 for 4 since coming in. Another easy completion, 5 for 5. Penn State defense celebrating over there as one of the young freshmen, Cam Miller, made that tackle.
Just one more. Snap it, catch it, kick it. See you next week.
Another punt coming for Corsack. NCAA record in career punts, up over 337. 14 seconds left. Penn State, 239 rush yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, and 3 non-offensive touchdowns, 2 by the defense, and a 100-yard kick return. A dominating performance, down to a knee. And James Franklin's club is 1 win away from a likely New Year's 6 bowl. They got down 10-7, but they scored the final 48 points in this one.
Most importantly, we played complementary football. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing what we had to do to win. I must admit the kickoff return was a thing of beauty. We've just invested so much time on special teams, so I was really happy for Stacy and Eric Raisbeck, as well as our players, obviously, to have some success on that. Hadn't had a whole lot of success on it yet, so that was big for us. But we're playing good complementary football.